Well, we just entered the month of November, which means we're 1 month away from December, which hopefully means we're about 1 month away from the next GTA DLC. And in this video, I'm going to be answering some questions sort of about this potential next DLC, because that's what everyone wants to talk about. The drip feed is coming to an end. We got most of the big stuff. It just released this past week, so I think we're all sort of slowly moving to the next DLC. And as always, I have some great questions from you guys on Twitter. The first one, and this one necessarily isn't about that, but Austin says, what are your thoughts on GTA Machinimas? If you ever watched them, are they too redundant, like originality? If so, what are your thoughts on making better ones? I love GTA Machinimas. Like, those are some of the coolest videos I think that you could make in GTA. And kind of off topic, for like the 3 people out there who even remember the zombie apocalypse series that I had on my channel, like what, 4 or 5 years ago. It's funny. I kind of got into like wanting to remake it, or like, you know, do that whole series again, like a season 2. But then when I looked into all the mods and everything, apparently none of these zombie mods, like the zombie script mods, I don't think they actually work anymore. So yeah, if anyone, again, for like the 2 people out there who are wondering if that was ever coming back, it probably won't be, just because the stupid mods haven't been updated and they don't work anymore. But no, I love GTA Machinimas. Llama Boy, do you think Rockstar will add anything new this Christmas? Well, apart from like whatever DLC, I think you're talking about like any new Christmas content. I don't know. I don't think they did anything new last year, really. It seems like Rockstar are kind of not really giving us new content for like these holidays. They're just sort of reusing old content. I mean, there's only so much Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day, you know, whatever other holidays they've done content that you could get. I think we kind of got most of it. So I don't think they'll add anything. I mean, maybe like they did a couple of times, the t-shirts and the shirts and stuff. But I don't think it'll be anything crazy. Jeff, question for you. If they do a Cops and Crooks DLC for GTA Online, would it be along the same lines as LSPDFR from 5M or something different? How do you think Rockstar will operate this side of online? That's an interesting question, and it is an interesting topic to sort of just think about, because, yeah, how are Rockstar going to implement it? Assuming, obviously, it does come to the game. That's something that I've been thinking about over the last couple of days, and honestly, I hope it's almost exactly like the LSPDFR and those mods, because what other way can you do a cop DLC? I mean, at least in my mind, if you do a cop DLC any other way, it's not a cop DLC. Like, the entire purpose of a Cops and Crooks mode is for people to become a cop if they want to, and actually play like a cop, like actually have to follow the rules to an extent. Obviously, like you can blur the lines as far as like running red lights and speed, because no one wants to drive the freaking speed limit in GTA. But apart from everything else, like if you're a cop, you're not supposed to kill people, you know, you're not supposed to run into other cars potentially. And I do hope that sort of or those sort of rules are in, or would be in, this potential Cops and Crooks mode, or this free mode. And as far as like, I guess missions and I guess the Crooks as well, I guess it would be, I mean, LSPDFR, I don't know a ton about it, but from what I've seen, there's like usually some NPC stuff, at least when you're playing single player. There's a bunch of NPC stuff that you can go and interact with, and there's some really cool little interactions. Obviously in 5M, for people who don't know, 5M's a multiplayer client, basically. So that's where like roleplay stuff happens. And I'd imagine in that scenario, you have other people. So like, I would just think the criminals would be doing criminal activities, kind of just like how we have in the game now. And then the cops would have to stop them, potentially without killing them. And there could just be some cool interactions there. So yeah, I do hope Rockstar, if they decide to do this Cops and Crooks mode, I hope they make it like the mods we already have. Kenny or B, do you think that you'll be able to buy the police vehicles right away, or you need to unlock them doing missions if the next DLC turns out to be a cop-based DLC? I actually hope it's, I guess, more along the lines of Red Dead Online. Now, granted, I haven't really played Red Dead Online too much, but I've seen some stuff, and it seems like the different roles they've added to the Red Dead Online, version of the game, you have to sort of progress them, and I guess the more you progress them in whatever way, you unlock more stuff. So I would like to see that, yeah. And I do hope, I mean, I guess maybe not for GTA Online to do that, but I guess for GTA Online 2, when GTA 6 comes out, I hope that's how it works. Like, you don't just you pay $4 million to get a building to become a CEO. No, you have to work your way up to do that. I hope that's the way Rockstar maybe is transitioning towards. Jack Dawson, are you disappointed with the Alien Survivals? Yeah. When we thought we'd be fighting them. For sure. I don't understand. That's one of the more baffling decisions of recent, I feel like, that Rockstar has made. It's like, you're going to give us an alien survival mode where we're the freaking aliens? Shouldn't it be the other way? Like, you should be surviving aliens. But nope. And then, yeah, they didn't even give us anything new as far as costumes. It's just stuff we already have in the game. But, whatever. Haas, please, do you think that the upcoming police DLC will happen in November or December, or do you think a sea/naval DLC may happen since there are animals we can play as in the water? You know, it is interesting to think about. I don't believe we're going to get a sea or Navy DLC. However, it is interesting that all of a sudden now we have animals to an extent in GTA Online. I mean, obviously they're not actual animals. We are the animals, much like we were the aliens. But it is interesting. Like, does that mean anything? Do animals kind of being in GTA Online now, does that give us somewhat of a hint at future DLCs? I don't know. I mean, look, as always in the comment section, let me know what you guys think. But it is an interesting little thought there. That brings us to Matthew. He says, how would you feel if they let you transfer over your character and progress from GTA 5 to GTA 6, whatever it's going to be called? Would you be for that or against it? I think I've talked about this before, but I definitely would be against it. Because, and I think everyone should be against it. Because if you're like a level 1,000, then what's the point of playing GTA 6 if you just transfer your character and, oh, I got everything unlocked? I think the only way to do it is to transfer your character himself, like the looks, but nothing else. Like no money, no cars, no skill, rank ups, nothing. No RP. Literally just your character. And obviously the way they could sort of justify it or explain it is by saying maybe you got kidnapped or you got thrown in jail, so everything has been taken from you, but your record maybe is wiped clean now or something, or I don't know. They could make up some really dumb story if they wanted to allow us to sort of use our same character. But then again, it's also like, I'm sure GTA 6 will have a much better character creation. So do you even want to use your character? Because honestly, most of our characters look like crazy drug addicts, because that's the way GTA Online's character creator, that's the way it worked. So I almost don't want to. I almost wish they just, let's just throw it all in the way and let's just start from scratch. And then the final question from Moldy Worm. Do you think that we will get any GTA 5 DLC cars from launch in GTA 6? And which ones would you like to see? This will be the question of the day, because I am curious. And look, obviously GTA 6 is probably, a couple years away still. But it is an interesting thought. Like, out of maybe all the DLC vehicles we've gotten into GTA Online, which is a ton, if you had to pick 3 that you want to see in GTA 6 or GTA Online 2, which vehicles would you choose? Honestly, for me, I mean, number 1, you have to go with the Sultan RS with Benny's customization. All right, you have to have all that, because that's one of my favorite cars in the game. Honestly, I think you have to have probably a supercar. As for which one, I don't know. That's a tough decision there. Maybe like the Nero or the Nero Custom, because again, Benny's. Love Benny's. Honestly, I'm going to go with the Akula, I think, for my third vehicle. Only because of the stealth feature, and assuming like all the modes work the same in GTA 6. I really would want that stealth feature in that game. So that's my 3. Let me know your 3 in the comment section below. Better not see no oppressor Mark 2s. That's all I'm saying. But thank you all for watching. This is going to do it for the video. Please drop it a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA Online content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.